Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horadrak and we are playing Age of Wonders 3 together as Slintezgeu the Scourge. I had a couple of really useful comments. The most useful of them was the comment of Tim Cool, who said that I should use bone collectors against Edward Portsmouth. That is indeed what we are going to do. And if you have a look at them, they have Demolisher, so they deal an additional +4 damage against machine units and obstacles, and this is a ×2. It has been stacked, so it will deal +8 physical damage against all machines. If you can manage to level them up a bit, they will be pretty strong. And incidentally, you might be able to build them over here in Shadowkeep. Now Shadowkeep has this Castle of the Lich King, and if you build the Library of the Dark Arts that you can build in there, produced monster and infantry units have Fear Strike, so people that get attacked will be stricken with fear. They will try to run away. This would also be a good place to produce some more Deathbringers to give them Fear Strike. Would be rather useful. This is all in all a pretty good city. It's rather lightly defended at the moment. It can only become this really great city though if we free the Castle of the Lich King, and there are bound to be some really nasty creatures in there. I could have a look, one glance at what's in there. Let's do that. I don't think it will really matter. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, 4 Dread Reapers, 1 Human Deathbringer and a Banshee. That is a tough nut to crack. I don't know if we have the power to do that. I mean, we have 1 Dread Reaper who is an expert now, so he can exploit despair, but those are all undead units, so they wouldn't know what to do with the despair even. They are already dead, so they don't care really for despair. We have our 2 ghoul gluttons, and yeah, the idea that to take the bone collector and feed them all the cadavers I had in my throne city, that was just brilliant. That is also a suggestion that Tim Cool made. Yeah, thanks for that. It was a brilliant idea. I'm sad that I didn't think of it, but I have to record some of these videos in a session so that I'm fresh in the game, that I can have in my mind what is all going on, and also to make it a bit easier for me to upload them. But I will still incorporate all the feedback that you give me. Sooner or later it will find its way into these games, I assure you. We have still a small army of cadavers over here, 5 of them, and we have 1 cadaver over in our now throne city. And we might just send that stack around with a bone collector and feed them to the bone collector as needed. Now, Tim Cool asked the question if these guys, you see, when they reach elite rank, they get resurgence. Question was, if you feed them to a bone collector, do they resurge after the end of the battle? I don't think so. It would be a bit weird. I cannot try that now because I don't have that many cadavers that are leveled up. I'm not sure what to do there. I think we're going to end the game and then we'll see what will happen. But for the first time we can take back the offensive. We should take back Sanctum, which we are trying to do with this army over here, this army of butchers. Might be able to take the city back. And yeah, we should take the underground as soon as we can, make the underground our own, and also march against Edward on the surface. We have taken the throne city of Bren Grimdaughter and have killed her. Oh, that is a switch to the underworld. Where does it lead? Over here. That is why she was always running around in the underworld. So we have to make sure that we guard that. I am thinking of establishing a city over here. We still need to free this Wizard Tower ruins and this lost city to beef up our throne city. And yeah, but let's end the turn first to see what happens. We have Summoned Red Reapers ready to cast. We have invasions at Dark Eternal. Some independent armies moving around. Yeah, I feared that might happen. We have to take Jezra the Mystic out. Go on. Get out of here. Jezra the Mystic needs her own Dread Reaper. That is something that has to happen. And the Dread Reaper already has Fierce Strike, so it makes no matter where we summon it. I'm going to summon it over here, so it gets the life-stealing ability. It has now greater life drain and is dedicated to evil. And we're going to send it over to Jezra. Is there any haste berries that we can use? We really need a builder over here to link these cities. I don't know if I will have the time to do that. Well, that's as far as we can go. We lost Dark Eternal and we already lost Black Water, so we are being pushed back a bit. But it should still work. I'm hoping. Yeah, I want this back. Bretok has finished migration. Now this is a Goblin village now. We have a ghoul human archer over here. And we have this stack. And we have Karnak the Death Slayer doing his thing on the surface. We have researched Necromancy 6. We can research Necromancy 7, but what I want is animate ruins so that we can reanimate these ruins over here. That would be good, I'm thinking. And we also have a problem. This city, our former throne city, Agony, was captured, so there is not Embrace Darkness on it anymore. And that might be what we need. I might have cast Scorched Earth on the city up there. I didn't think of it. Yeah, let's cast Embrace Darkness. Terminus produced a Butcher. That's good. But we really need the Palace of the Perished up here. I'm going to build the Palace of the Perished as soon as there's some money. And the burial grounds. And then we might go on building more butchers. We're still lagging behind in research. I'm guessing the enemies are way better than us in that regard. Let's do some more butchers over here. It's rather lightly defended. I have only 2 butchers over here. A small army up there. Yeah, there's still lots to explore and to do. Grave Raven produced a butcher. Yeah, Cold Rain produced a butcher. Can you... Oh yeah, we're still missing the temple. Yeah, it's time to build a temple. Because I want to have a Palace of the Perished. We need it everywhere to be able to cast more Dread Reapers. We have an incredible mana income, but we're not really doing a very good job of bringing all this potential power down on the street. So we might build a Harvester's Guild over here. And the Shrine is also good. This builder requires my orders. We're going to build a road up here. Build it up there, and this is the city that we want to reanimate. Was a rather big city too. So like that. And then in the next turn we can do that. This army requires our orders. Yeah, we will retake Sanctum. That is what I want very much. Yeah, I'm not going to do that manually. We just auto-combat this, so it's done. And we've taken back Sanctum. That is a victory indeed. And we're going to migrate this to ghoul goblins. We don't want any stinking dwarves. But this is a pretty strong army, I guess. Could use a reanimator. That would be good. Because these guys don't regenerate manually. Oh, what I forgot to do was pick up this stuff. It seems that I let some things lie around here. It's all things that some hero or other dropped when we killed them. I'm going to send all this to Shenga the Witch, who also needs her own army, and even more important, something that lets her heal. With this cadaver, I could have as well send it over here. Need more builders, that's for sure. So if I send this over here, would I be able to make a dent into this Naga population? I would like to have this. Would like to get it. Really don't know. But we could try to conquer this town. That's a rather good idea, I think. This is a weak army. Might help us to bolster this army though. Those are not built in a city where we have this a Sphinx, or the building related to the Sphinx, the Solar Spire, so these guys don't have blinding aura and +2 defense. It'd be nice to have more of them. This has still not been explored. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, what's in here? Some Manticore riders, a phalanx, a yeti, and a polar bear. We're going to try this. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, those are tier 4 units, I know. But we have the Butchers of Doom. Stay over here. I could have sent in a hero to infect them with Ghoul Curse, but I guess it's fine. No, you have to keep in mind that Butchers have the pikeman abilities, so they are very good against mounted units. They have first strike. Deal more damage against mounted and flying units. I'm guessing these are mounted and flying. Yeah, they are cavalry, so they are mounted and they are flying, so they take a hell of a lot of damage against my little butchers here. I could cast, but what's the point? I need my casting points for something else. Let's see if they... Oh, they are still playing it very safe. So let's see if I can tempt them to attack me. I'm just going to advance a bit more. I have to play it safe myself. Let's see if they come now. They can reach this unit. Nope. They're still not coming. I guess they don't want to be hurt. It might be that I lose this battle. So let's see what they do now. Please attack me. Yes. And the life drain makes them rather crazy. I'm going to put this on fast speed. So what we can do is we can annoy these guys a lot. Should be able to kill some of them off at least. those are down. Going to kill these guys. Those are out of movement points. Could try to death ray this guy. Wouldn't really work. No. Let's see if I haven't miscalculated the power of the butchers. But I think we have to go somewhere to win. We have to do something. So this Yeti is now down. This Manticore Rider is down. Let's see how it goes. 3 versus 3 now. Ah, it's not looking good. Is this a mounted unit? No, it isn't. It is weakened though. This phalanx is rather nasty. Yeah, maybe my arrogance will cause me to lose this. Well, and we will lose with some margin. Still haven't lost. Let's have a look. We still can win this, I think. And we have to kill the Manticore Rider. And we won, but against my expectations, we lost a big amount of units. Was rather arrogant, but these are cheap troops. Could get a high elf griffin rider and a orc shock trooper. I wonder. Now we're going to sell that for gold, and we will go ahead and build a Palace of the Perished here in Terminus. Get some more casting points out of this. And this should give the city 30 production, so I think it's definitely was worth it. Going to defend here with this unit. This army requires orders. Yeah, what to do with this army? I mean, I guess the friendly Edward Portsmouth will continue to keep coming through this gate. Otherwise, I might give those 2 persons some sizable armies. What to do? Do those have... Yeah, they have blinding aura. Do you have blinding aura? Oh, you don't. Or do you? I don't see it. Nope. I also don't have blinding aura. Yeah. These have it. We can go pretty far with Slintezgeu alone. I don't think I should take him from the field though, by neutering him, taking away his army. But on the other hand, these armies with their very low unit counts are not that useful. They're simply too weak to do anything, so we're going to send this one dwarven unit away. We're going to give her one of our ghoul gluttons, so that she has a chance of doing something. She herself is also not that strong, so that's not good. We might even send one more unit away. Send these 2 units away. That was rather unnecessary. But she will get those 2 butchers. Those should both have blinding aura. Yes, very good. So you get 2 blinding aura guys. Glutton has too few movement. And you're also going to get a Glutton. So you should be sufficiently strong. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to send Slintezgeu over here to get a completely new army. I'm going to give this guy to Elandra, the Exorcist, so that she can do some fighting. Oh. And yeah, you can defend. We have these guys. We're going to give them to her, this hero that we ghoulified and who's now at our side. They're not going to wait. I need to use all my heroes. All those that I have. But I see I have to end the episode here. I want to keep them at about 20 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, please tell me why in the comments. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, then please consider subscribing. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.